Yeah, so what I explained is I will just put this because it will be like your guide. A candle is like delivering with open sell side delivery into buy side delivery, and once we flip the opening price, this is going into buy side delivery into sell side again into the close, where it makes the wicks balance price area because we have equal delivery of sell side into buy side delivery, flipping the opening price into while we close to make the wick, we have what? Equal buy side delivery into sell side delivery. That's how we form the wicks. Now, more info uh, was what? An order block is the balance price area, which is open, let's say buy side into sell side into buy side into sell side again into buy side and close. Now we have what? We have buy side one time, two time, three times buy side, and we have one time, two time, three times sell side delivery. Now if this is open low soup into close above, this is your order block. That's how you can choose even a candles from inside, but choose them also with the colors, which means bearish candle in bullish environment will support price up and vice versa. Now I will just jump straight into the more important part, which is how to choose where to enter from. This is I can say very good thing to get into your mind. I will start from, let me go on 1 hour, maybe it will be clear. No, on 4 hour, it looks good. See, right here, imagine this is you start here from, no, or here on the day. Why didn't we come back here? Can you see the delivery? From here, imagine it now in candles, right? This is open, buy side delivery into sell side. The next candle is open, sell side, buy side, sell side. It's again balanced here and here. Now price goes again open, sell side, buy side. This candle is open, buy side delivery into sell side until the end of the week, into buy side here like this to here to the black candle to closing, and now this is balance price area, and it can be called a rejection block, right? Even if we have SMT here, let's check. We have SMT on the low with this one, which is good, right? And SMT activates a rejection block and key levels. I'm just saying it like that. So if you see this right now, this is my rejection block. If I close above, I can use it as order block. And if price have displaced with the third candle and forming here order block, fair value gap, I would expect price, let's say if we close like that from here, to return back to rebalance this, maybe test the balance price area and then go up. But we had what? We just had, once we closed above this with this thick candle, we immediately rebalanced the whole area below. And now below this, everything is balanced, right? From here, from the sell side into buy side delivery breakout, which is this, see, sell side to the wick into buy side to the upside. What's this? Yeah, it's right here. And this is everything balanced, right? You have no fair value area to buy. Okay, now imagine price again in this. We have open sell side delivery into buy side delivery into sell side again, right? Okay, everything is good here. Next candle, open buy side delivery, soup into sell side delivery into rebalancing the whole imbalance like candle here into buy side delivery. Now here's the Sunday, which is the weekly opening. We have open buy side delivery. And why didn't we go down? Because everything is balanced, right? Price have no work down. We can only expand because everything down is balanced and we can just go up. Good. Now we open, we go buy side delivery, sell side delivery from here, sell side into what? Imagine now below here everything is buy side and sell side, right? Like balance price area. Until when? Until we break right above this line here. So imagine now this thing, the whole rectangle or square or whatever, is a balanced price area, even this thick candle. Now, where is the next both the two types of delivery? Here, okay, we have buy side into sell side into open sell side, buy side delivery, right? Now here we formed what? First, it's the whole gap, right? But price is balanced until this area. So if price is going to use a fair value to buy, this is your fair value, which is from the whole balanced area into the end of the imbalanced price area, which is this. And this here, the second one, is to engineer liquidity, because the only balanced price area until the full balanced price area is this, because here is happening the breakout of the whole balanced thing. I hope you understand it. Can you tell me if you do? Like some here reactions, or I don't know. I see it on the screen or popping above. Ali is good. Maritz. Anyone else? Yeah, okay. Now, so here is your first buy. Now, if you notice, you can say this is your what? Candle range, right? Good. Now, imagine from this point to the downside, we have what? We have deliver sell side delivery into buy side delivery. Here we break out from the buy side, and if the next candle have formed a small wick, imagine like this, here is the end of the wick, into going up, this is what? This is again fair value area to buy, and you can expect price to return here, tap it and go up. Instead of that, we rebalanced it with this and again close above. Next candle does what? Open low, close above the balance price area, because from this week onwards until here and until the end of the move, like everything is balanced. Now with the next candle we break out above a balanced price area, which is the wick, right? It's open sell side into buy side into sell side. Once we close, this is balanced price area. Once we break above it, and after that we form a fair value gap, which is this, it's a fair value to look to buy from, because everything below is balanced, right? See, there are no gaps. Even if there are gaps, there are important gaps, which are the gaps that break from the fair value area, and we use them most of the time for support. And this is one of the best confluences that you will see on the chart everywhere else. Now here, once we used it, see how perfectly it aligns, right? Now if we go, let's see, on weekly time frame, let's see what's on the monthly. Yeah, make like that. First, for the incoming year, what can we see? Why price delivers to here, right? See, now first price delivers sell side delivery into buy side breakout here, and see how the only imbalanced area is this, but this imbalanced area is inside of this full balance price area, so this can be left unfilled, and maybe we can have SMT, who knows? Yeah, here. And why do we have SMT? See how from here to here we have fair value area, right? Because from this high until this low, until we break above with this, everything here is balanced price area. We have equal sell side into buy side delivery. We break above, we form a fair value area, which is this one, SMT, and this is why we left a fair swing, because our imbalance is actually in our balanced price area, which is this one. And this is insane topic, because look now, what do we have here? We have from this to this, we have sell side into buy side breakout, right? And this is what? This is fair value area. And imagine what can happen in the next year? We can form this fair value gap. Now price can come down here, engineer liquidity, and just dump straight into the fair value area right here. Maybe, of course, we can come a little bit lower, but if we are bullish, this thing will hold the week and we will go up again, because this is how it's meant to be. Now look at this daily time frame. No, not daily, I think it was weekly. Yeah, right now what do we see here? See how price here, everything from here to here, we have sell side, buy side, sell side into buy side breakout. Now the only fair value area which we had to fill is this, and we fill it right now. After we break above this with this candle, we have and a walk, I think, yeah, and you can call it again balanced. But once we break above this, we have a new fair value area to buy from. Now if you want to be more precise, you can change it to here, right? And what's this? This is sell side delivery into buy side breakout with this, and my only area that I will look for buys from is this, which is again the gap. Of course you have a little bit space, but this is the whole logic of delivering. We deliver sell side into buy side. On the 3 months, how does it look? See, now we have what? We have from this high to this low to the breakout, we have only this. And now it's SMT8, but let's see here. Why? Because see how we digged deep into the balance price area, which is this. And actually here we hold it, and now this imbalance price area for me is not that important as this order block and as this line, because if price closes like this, we have disrespected the only balanced area, imbalanced area, which was here. And if price wicks above and comes just a little bit above this, I don't care, like to be rejected, the next quarter I will buy. Now let's see Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin doing? From here, from the sell side delivery, which is the candle rack, it's sell side into buy side breakout. The only buy you can take from is this. You have it. Now you have buy side breakout, again sell side into buy side breakout into this. Now from this sell side into buy side, we have what? We have this. And see how we never formed another balance price area, right? Which is this sell side into buy side. We close above and we immediately come down. Now if I change the time frame, what can we see? This is sell side into buy side delivery, and once we break above with this thick candle, the only imbalance price area is this, which is my fair value to buy. And now if I go to even higher time frame, imagine now the yearly time frame closes like this. What can you expect next year to do? We have 1 month. I don't think we can go to the all-time high in 1 month. Expect Trump doesn't say, oh, Bitcoin is really good, buy. But see what we are forming. We are forming fair value area. We have here open sell side into buy side, into from here to here is sell side delivery, and from this week to breaking above until here is buy side delivery. And this is the only fair value area to buy. And this aligns with what? On monthly, it's a low that took a high, and on the 3 months we have what? Balance price area and a hard time frame fair value area. And this is my valid order block to look for buys. If this fails, my next point to reject is this. If this fails, and most importantly the 50% of this, my only buy will occur below this low, into some sort of a key level, which first can be this thick candle and this on yearly, and it actually aligns exactly below the low. So now I only have two key levels which I will look to buy from. It's this one and this one. If this fails, I will not like expect the rejection block to push me to the top. I would expect a thick candle that rebalanced unfair value area, which is here, like rebalance everything into breakout. I would expect this one to be my valid key level to buy from. And this is, I can say, the whole topic. And can you tell me if you understood anything else? I mean, anything. Is how did the first lobby that started the shift upwards balanced? Yeah, yes, of course, but I don't, just a moment, I don't usually use gaps for my key levels. I would use an imbalanced, balanced price area below a gap, which is, this is imbalance, right? This is the only fair value area from here to here that we had to respect if we are bullish, right? But we did not. And the only key level that can give me a reaction, I would look for a valid order block, which is this sub and close above. This is now, as I said in the last meeting, this order block is causing my retracement, and my retracement is into my next level, sponsor move, which on the weekly is this, and this is aligning with this breaker. And now this is why I am expecting some sort of retracement, because of opposing PDRA, which is this. And now on daily time frame, let's go. We see what? We see immediate rejection, also a close above. And I think here, yeah, just a moment, we had SMT exactly inside of this candle with this, with Ethereum, see. And about that exact SMT, you can learn in my YouTube, it's free. I've already posted how to use that. And this thing is causing the move up. SMT, key level, switching while closing above. And now my important key level is this candle, because this candle tapped the higher time frame key level and rejected. And even if we have closed above or not, I would still expect a move up until proven otherwise. And once we closed above here, I just wanted to see buys until where? Until here. And I can refine my key level into this daily key level. Let's see what's coming out here. My only question is, how did the first lobby that started the shift upwards? Which one, JD? Can you tell me on which chart? I think it was on Bitcoin while I was talking, or I'm wrong. Nice. You mean on quarterly or what chart? Let me see. Yeah, JD, if you can tell me the time frame, if you remember. Yeah, okay, I will just jump. And there were some people who wanted to know how I choose, the right key levels. I just explained here. You only look at the hard time frame, right? Because you have 2-3 key levels maximum for, right? Like if I'm bullish or bearish, because I'm bearish now, Do I have any monthly key levels? Yes, I have this. Okay, but the low of that is at 105, right? This is 15k retracement, which I don't want to see. So I will skip this. Now on weekly, how many key levels do I have? I have this key level, which is at 106. I will skip this too. I have this opening price at 100, which is good. Now this exact 98200 is aligning with this, and now I only have two key levels, right? A gap and a breaker, and this is it, nothing more. There is not right or wrong key level, it's probability. Imagine now this, you come here, you sell, and you put your stop loss, let's say here. First, I don't know, you saw some invalidation or whatever, and if you hit stop loss, what would you do? Just ask yourself, okay, I am still bearish. What is my next key level which can hold price down? Okay, I have breaker above. And now what you would be able to see here, it can be that your stop loss was just a high engineered below the right key level, like a range high to soup, flip the low and then sell if you want on leg number 2. Or just you would take another shot here. Is it clear like that? You can say in the chat or react, I would just see. Just let me move here. Okay, and I will just, because I said I would do a video about this, but I will not. I will just say it to the people who is here. And the thing is, which gaps to use? Like, which are the important fair value gaps which you can use? The only important gaps in the chart that you will see for a proper key level are once you see a range, right? And you have a high that took a low, let's say it's the case, so it can be more important high. Now this high took a low, right? Yes, this high took a low, this low. Now this high is important. First, on bullish order flow to be broken out of, then retested and used as a key level, right? As a breaker, or this is what? This is equal buy side and sell side delivery into soup, into breakout. This is order block. This can be a hard time frame, one black candle, which is souped and closed above. Now, in this case, the fair value gap, which breaks this will be the only important gap. Like first, you can have gap here, maybe some bigger move up. Imagine it's like this, and you have form. Let's make it maybe like that, and you have another bigger gap here. The only gap you should focus on is this. This gap here might do just something like this. Let me go and try to make it like that. Price can break above, right, form a gap, then go up here, some I don't know, let's say turtle soup on the lower time frame, then another expansion into bigger gap. What will happen here? First, imagine this is a candle, just one single candle forming a fair value gap right here from week to week, whatever. Next candle, this can be your candle range because you can see it souped and then the gap used and people will buy. Yes, you can see some sort from 50% of the gap from the last point of the gap. You can see some sort of move, right? But it will be just engineering liquidity until we go to the fair value area, which is this is everything balanced here into breakout. The first gap is the fair value to buy. If this is balanced, this is the first gap which you can search for a buy for a continuation trade. But if this is not here rebalanced, the only gap you should use is this one. And you see a big dump into, maybe we can see some sort of just a small tap into fucking move. Like in this nice example. I think it was today. Let me, it was on 4 hour, I think. Right here. Because as I said, everything below this, from here to here, is rebalanced. See, no gaps, no big expansions, and you see expansion from here. Whoop. Next expansion into what? First, you can say we tapped a breaker. Okay, we did not. Let's see on daily time frame what we have. A rejection block right here. We tap a rejection block. This rejection block gives what? Retracement into what? Our only one good key level that we have. First on daily. Is there anything clear inside this price action? You are here, you tap a rejection block. Alright, here with this candle, next candle, you expect a sell. But first, you're bullish, you tap the monthly gap right here, you can see it. You can expect bullish move up more often than the sell. So you expect this range to play out, right? You see soup, close inside, expansion into rejection block. And now, do you have anything clear inside of these candles as a key level? No, right? There's no key levels probably. Okay, now we go to the 4 hour. Do we have any key levels inside of this? Let me mark it again. Inside of this that can move me up here to this before the new day is open, right? Because we tap here, this is my new day, like this. Let me mark them. Now on the 4 hour, how many key levels do we have? We have 2 key levels, right? First, in basic stuff, if you mark premium discount, this is in premium, right? You buy only discount. So this gap is aligning with the discount 0.5, but more importantly, it's the gap that broke firstly above the balance price area, which is this. And this is my only key level that I would look to buy from. And see, did we, just a moment, let me mark this gap. Did we have any, let's mark it like this. And you know, now you enter the chart and now you know these things. Would you buy this? This is London, right? But you know, this is a wrong key level. And now you see what? First here, we rejected the high. We come here and break a low. Now, to move up, we have to expand above this, right? To expand with massive speed, like this, the massive candles with gapping above a high, right? From here, imagine from here to here is my fair value area to buy. I can't take it. What the hell is this? Okay, like this. Now we see a small, but we see a breakout, right? And now I can expect this to hold once we break above. But the more importantly is, do you see anything expansion here? No. So you wait, because now you know that your key level is down. And if you see this higher time frame imbalance from here to here, is actually balanced, right? Now, if I go to the 5 minutes, I can find an order block right here in this. See, this candle, this exact candle is swept and closed above. And I would use the body, because order blocks bodies are more important, the opening prices. And see the top. What time? New 50-minute candle, right? Which is 45, sorry. Open low, top. Next candle is what? Open low, high close, forming what? A valid order block, valid model one, from a valid fair value area to buy into giving you a fucking reaction. Is it clear? Do you like the session? Good, good. Nice. Now, you know, which gaps to use. I will just make it like that. If you have a high that took a low and this high is flipped, let's say like that, whatever, this you're bullish, of course, for low order flow. You expect lows to be rejected, highs to be broken. The gap that breaks the high is the important gap. Even if you have multiple gaps above, this might be touched or SMT'd like this with other pair which rebalanced it to go up. Also, watch to see if you have something like this and the pair that makes the SMT, if we do, did this high, let's say, be like that, this gap is here, and this candle came to rebalance this. If we have this gap can give SMT, yeah. It's really cool, yeah. You can make monster with this. See now this was my daily candle to give me a move, right? Bearish candles for bullish reactions, or it was a 4 hour. Yeah, it's this. Yeah, we have a reaction, move up. This candle is what? Valid order block, right? Dump down, move up. Now if I take the only this as a balanced area, we see sell side into buy side breakout, and this is what we should see holding. And is it? Yeah. The more important here is this candle, because this candle liquidated a high into opposing breaker, into being sold. If we have closed below this, our bearishness is unlocked, but we are bullish. So just ask yourself, if I'm bullish, what would we do? We have to reject the lows, right? And this is important low of a candle, single candle range, because if we close above this, we have what? A valid order block to sponsor a move down. And if I'm bullish, I don't want to see forming valid order blocks. Now see this candle. This candle was firstly never sold and then was never closed down, right? Next, this exact candle. This candle sold, closed below, right? But where? We closed inside of a key level. And the next candle was what? Open low. If this candle, the next candle, was open high into top, then you can look for shorts until here, like short-term drawn liquidity. Then you follow the order flow, which says I'm bullish, right? Here we clearly did what? Formed a valid OB. Then we move up. Let's see if we had SMT there. I think so. Yeah, here I think that's the daily SMT, or I'm wrong. 3, no. Here we have SMT. And our daily SMT I think is like that. Oh, no, it's here. Yeah, good enough. Now this SMT is confirming more, right? Then valid order block right here to give ourselves a good reaction and riding the move up. Everything is perfect if you just stick to one thing and do it correctly. Now see what's happening here. First, if we want to see big ass moves up, we want to see displacements, right? Now, do you see from here to here any fair value gap bullish forms for displacement? Only this. And is this some sort of valid? No, of course. Yeah, so skip it. Give me one moment. Now, what you should do here is wait until the right key level. And now let's read, right? From here we have buy side delivery into sell side delivery into buy side delivery into sell side delivery breakout, right? Now this is my fair value area. And even if for this we just range like as is here and like that and form a fair value gap here, first this small gap will confirm to me that this is a range, because the only area that I would look to sell from is this, from the sell side breakout. And if you see above this, everything is, imagine buy side delivery until here and sell side delivery until here. Everything is balanced, see? Nothing to come until here, this area. And now this is very, very valid shit. You see it from now on. I hope this opened your eyes, because this is good. This is really, really good. You can see it on every chart. You can see it how it delivers. See from here. This is sell side into buy side breakout from here, right? But even this was out. So you can mark this and until the balance price area. And now see the important part. This is your valid key level, right? Would you buy this? No, this is just engineering what? Engineering liquidity inside of it, inside of this gap, and you expect a second tap into the right key level, which is this. You have soup. What day? Monday. Monday is what? First day of the week. Weekly what? Open low key level, which is this fair value area, into move up. Into what? Into, see how we close above? Nothing imbalanced here, into move up. Nothing imbalanced. And the balance price area, which will give reaction, is an order block. And this now gives reaction. And now we do what? See how we close above this? This was my fair value area. See how with the first candle we disrespected it. This opens a bearishness. After this SMT validated it, the next candle was instant sell. Until when? Until we come to our valid key level. And our valid key level again did what? We engineered liquidity into soup, into move up. But for the next year, again, it will be crucial how we open into where we want to go, because on 3 months we are again forming this fair value area, and we still can expect this as a candle range to play out into the balanced area, into move up. And this now is how intermediate term lows stay untouched. Why? Because from here to here we have sell side delivery, and from here to the breakout we have buy side delivery, which is balanced, and price have no work to do inside of this. And this is how you find valid intermediate term lows or highs as a stop losses. Now let's see this. This is my fair value area, right? Let me mark it, sorry. It was from here to here, from the breaker, right, to the gap. Now if I wanna look to sell here, what would be my first valid stop loss? It will be a balanced price area breakout and a engineered intermediate term high inside of it, right? And above this I have this balanced price area. From here we have buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side, into buy side, into sell side delivery, into breaking right here. We break below this. Now from this gap above I can look for stop losses. Now I would use the end of a gap, of course, and this would be my blind stop loss. Now if I know this, I would, or if like you don't care about 1 hour, you can use this, like this high. And if you write it like that, you already have idea for 3-4 hour, which is good enough. But of course, first you can wait. Once price come here, wait for key candle to form, or refine your entry on this daily gap to catch more R, and then you can use a balanced price area. And the only imbalanced price area, see, this is the imbalance price area breakout with this candle. Now this is inside of the balanced area. You can try, this is a stop loss. And yeah, is it clear? Because I'm not looking a gap below the high that's broken will be unfilled. Yeah, I mean it can be unfilled, but it can be filled too. Depends on let's say like this. You have the delivery, you have like this and like this. Now you can have a very small gap right here, which is aligning. Of course, imagine this is the candle that breaks the high, right? Your gap can be from here to here. Now price, of course, can come and fulfill the whole gap, but the whole point of this is to see price holding this and not putting full body candles inside of it, because it will disrespect the fair value area, and you can see another dump into the low, not old. Yeah, is it clear like that, JD? Good, but I think this is pretty enough for today. It's already been a good call. I hope you learned something. I will think to upload this. I'm not sure because it's golden mine, and who deserves this? Only people who spend time with me, right? Good enough. Do you have any questions before we close this? Yeah, I will, no problem. I will upload it.
So, bro, how do you find like interest on Nasdaq? I think maybe if you covered it, maybe my network was off.
Wait, what? How do you find entries on NAS? Was that your question? Manuela, can you repeat? Did I lag? Do you hear me? What happened? Okay, so how do you find the entries? It's just based again on PDRAs, and it's like you have monthly gap, which is like easy to provide a move up, right? And inside of this, imagine that this is the gap, I don't know, from below this, you have to engineer liquidity first, then swoop it, and see, we go down, we engineer a low, then swoop it to enter. Then your easiest target is the high that took the low, like what was the name, low hanging fruit. Yeah, so once this is done, you just look for key levels to ride the move up, right? And from here, this is the candle that tapped with body inside the gap. You can use it as order block to get a move up. Next, you ride the fair value area while ignoring all PT rays above it to not get faded. Now you wait for key time, and key time for NAS is 9, right? You go on 9, especially 9:30 once talking about NAS. And with 9:30 we see what? Open, straight dump into the right key level, new 15-minute opening, open low into key level, into flip, and this is your model number 1 to enter from. And ride it until the high that took the low, which is low hanging fruit. And now, if you have watched the dealing ranges, you have range swoop into breakout, into riding again, range swoop into breakout, into again range, soup into breakout, like that. Dealing range until dealing range until dealing range, and now tomorrow we can see like that's 10 10 9:30 something soup into drop. This is what I would expect into, I don't know, we can come and take this, but we can close the week like that. Yeah, and yeah, for now I think it will be over. I would expect if you need anything on my DMs, I will upload this today or tomorrow, I will see. And thank you for watching. I will just close now because I have to go. And thank you for staying with me that long. I appreciate you all. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye, guys. See you.